guys were in Ironmaster talking to some dwarves. Puent was trying to get his spiky armor made, and they told him it would take 5 days. And you guys received a quest to head over to Fireshear.
Should we wait till his armor's done?
Yes, how many days would it actually take with the correct...
Yeah, because unfortunately we're going to go and come back while his armor was being made.
Yes.
That's how we timed it the first time.
With the correct formula, it takes 3 days to travel from Ironmaster to Fireshear.
Oh, that's bad. I mean,
Eh,
we'd arrive
I mean-
probably just the day after.
We could just honestly just sit around for 5 days in the tavern
Nah.
and drink.
Let's be off on our mission. We can come back for the armor.
Alright. Pudgy Pie wants to buy a wagon.
There were none available in this town. John tried to buy one last game.
Ah, damn it.
Yes, there are none available in this town.
Is there a
Not even
large
a sled.
cart?
Nope. So you're going to head over to Fireshear?
Indeed.
Yes, sir.
Alright, you guys start traveling on your way to Fireshear. Pudgy P, go ahead and throw me a d20 in the dice tower.
Okay.
Well, that works too. On your first, on the first day, first afternoon, before you actually take a break for sleep, nothing happens. It's a nice quiet, cold morning.
With wolves howling and yetis roaring in the distance, yes.
No, you don't see any yetis,
Okay.
but it is a quiet day. As you as night rolls in and you guys start breaking for camp and setting up camp and prepping to go out hunting to catch dinner for tonight, let's have Puent go ahead and roll a d20 in the dice tower. Nothing seems to happen during your during this time and night. You guys are able to set up camp without too much of trouble, and you found a nice quiet place to rest. It's very defensible, and it doesn't seem as though there's signs of anything nearby. As you guys sleep and morning rolls around, the wind has picked up and it's a little windy, and it seems to be snowing a little harder. You guys throw on your cold weather gear and your cloaks to keep yourselves from freezing to death, and start breaking camp and having breakfast and making your way again towards Fireshear. John, go ahead and roll me a d20. And nothing happens during that trip. Again, night rolls around, and you guys set off going to hunt in the woods nearby, trying to find any kind of game you could possibly find to have dinner for the night. As you leave your friends behind, making camp. And I'm gonna have Donna roll me a d20.
Oh, this will never go well. I knew it.
No, actually you're fine.
Oh, thank God.
You are not assaulted at night, and your camp is just fine. You guys sleep through the night nice and sound. It is a little chilly, and the snow has picked up. It is a little windier as you wake in the morning and continue your travels towards Fireshear. I'm not gonna make you guys roll for all the nights, days and nights. I'm just gonna do maybe a couple or one at a time. And you guys make your way to Fireshear on the third day. I would say it's about mid-afternoon when you get there. It's still kind of snowy and still kind of cold.
Ah, so lunchtime. Good.
Yes.
Yes,
See
we had to
anything
look for.
there?
We had to look for someone, didn't we?
Yes, you had to look for. Well, you were told that there's somebody in Fireshare that can teach you how to ride griffins.
Oh yeah.
Her name is Deshara Keldabar.
Pudgy Pete knows griffins fly, so he looks for the tallest building in the whole town and heads towards it.
You actually don't find a tower. You find a huge open area where there's a few. Looks like it's set up with griffin nests and stuff, and that's where you guys go, and that's where you meet Deshara.
Before we head over there, Pudgy Pie actually slicks back his hair with some of the awesome hair gel that Deanna gave him.
Yes, in the end, remember, I wasn't able to get any of that beautiful oil, so you just got that goo from the from
Yeah,
the
but
inn.
in his eyes, you seem to really enjoy it. So
Yes, you delight in my various expressions that cross my face whenever I come within smelling distance of you.
As you approach her, you notice that there's 7 areas for griffins, and you also notice a kind of nest off to the side where you see 3 griffin eggs that she seems to be tending to.
Morning to you.
Hello.
Good morning. How can I help you?
well, we were told that riding these fantastical griffins would be useful to us, and we're told that you could teach us how.
I can, but it'll cost you.
Oh, I got everything you need, honey.
We don't have much in the way of money, but we are on a journey to deal with the giant threat, and it would prove rather useful to many people around here. Would it be possible to get a discount or something?
I don't know anything about no giant threat. I don't offer discounts. It is 250 gold to train you to ride them. And if you wish to ride any of my griffins, it'll be 25 gold a day. It's 250 per person, by the way. Sorry.
How much would it cost me to buy a griffin?
I don't have any for sale. You see,
Well-
all my griffins here are trained to follow Screecher, and she points to the biggest of the griffins. He seems to be like the alpha male.
Well, Pudgy Pie actually leans in a little bit closer, and he says, "As you can tell, I'm a man of the sky." As I pull out the Immortal's Phoenix out of the bag, me and my buddy here have been, traveling around, and we just want to feel the air beneath our luscious hair. And if you could cut us a break, it would really help me out.
She takes a step back, kind of smelling that foul odor coming from your
And I'm doing like
your
some
head.
sexy hair waves.
And she looks at the at Point and Donna, and she goes, "What's wrong with the human?"
I shrug and I lean in to whisper, "Best not to bother. He's fine. He's harmless."
Pudgy Pie actually this time now, he doesn't catch her drift. He thinks it's a compliment. He's actually gonna flex, and he's like, "Oh man, we've been traveling for a while, and you know where the water fountain is? Is it that way?" As he flexes and points, or that way as he does a different pose and flexes and points.
I'm hoping she's reluctantly charmed and not grossed out.
Oh, with that performance role, she's kind of grossed out.
Oh,
She looks at you, Pudgy P, and she says, I've seen big muscles on a bearded gnome.
oh God.
Is she
All
a
right.
dwarf?
Yes, she is.
Oh, I just laugh and tell her in Dwarven, I cannot explain humans, but they do come in handy when it's in time of threat. And I explained to her that we came from, uh, forgive me, what was the name of that city? Ironforge?
Iron Master.
Iron Master, and they suggested we come to her about the Griffins.
Iron Forge is World of Warcraft.
I do suggest we grab a drink at a local tavern or inn to catch her up on the recent happenings at Iron Master and the actual giant attacks that have been occurring. So, if she's interested, us being all dwarfs.
All right. I'll say Pudgy Pie this time in the water. He's gonna try. I think he tried last time. He's going to be in the water, all doing sexual poses, trying to show his breaststrokes. He's like, back in my village, they called me Michael Phelps.
As the water is freezing cold in the winter, I need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Hypothermia, here he comes.
What is up with these
Due to the hypothermia that you are receiving from sitting in this cold water, you receive 1 level of exhaustion.
All right. After Pudgy Pie is exhausted from the water, he pulls himself out of the water, and he's a little bit embarrassed because when wet clothing's on you, it sticks to you, and it was extra cold. And he can stick his hand over a certain area. He's gonna say, "I swear, it's just cold outside."
And now everything's at disadvantage.
Jesus Christ. I'm not even gonna make you roll that at disadvantage. What is up with your rolls today?
Oh my God.
He's saying, "Hey, lady, you know, we can do this all day."
She starts laughing and she looks at
Or
Puente and she says, I've seen gnomes with bigger.
you have seen some very large gnomes, lady. But you know, it's kind of cold out here, and I know you're probably dazzled in the maze, and you probably want to sit down now.
I
you
hand
know-
her my 250 gold and say, you know, now that business is taken care of, how about can you show us where some good Dwarven ale lies?
This is kind of a mixed town, so there really is no dwarven ale here. She tell
Whatever drink she recommends, because she probably have refined taste.
yes. Well, she tells you to head to the tavern. The ale at the tavern is pretty good. William, she kind of notices that you Actually, William, you notice that around her neck she's wearing a necklace with the emblem of the Emerald Enclave.
Okay, I guess my PC would know like a code word or a code gesture or something to, you know, when we notice one another, or just no. Make a sleight of hand if there's no such code to make like the rogue talk.
Yeah, you guys are able to talk to each other in code.
Okay, so I don't have to. That rule was invalid. Okay.
Well, that troll was good enough that we have no clue that you're conversing with her in code.
Yeah, pretty much. What are you trying to say to her in code?
Oh no, it's just that I noticed her, and oh yeah, I'll talk to her later, if possible, when I lose the rest of them.
Okay.
Kevin, I got a quick question for you, sir.
Sure.
I picked up 2-weapon fighting, and I'm looking on the weapons to make sure that the bonuses are right. Under damage on my primary weapon, which is my battle axe, I see it has the dice, that has base, then it has the bonus of 2, type slashing. Where's that bonus 2 coming from? Is that a mistake or something?
Which one are you looking at? The battle axe?
Yes, the battle axe.
There must be a mistake.
It should be
It should
0,
be.
right?
Yeah, it should be 0,
Yeah.
and your base should instead be strength, I think. Unless it's automatically doing strength.
Yeah, it was automatically doing strength. You have 2-weapon fighting as a fighter, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then I see you took the athlete feat.
I'm sorry?
I see that you took the athlete feat.
Yes.
Okay. What is Pudgy P trying to sleight of hand?
Oh, he's trying to sleight a hand, stick his hand around her shoulder.
Oh god, she's gonna break it.
Yes, she is.
Pudgy Pie is gonna do his the
And
best
it
thing
is a
he can do.
disadvantage.
This is how he persuades
Yeah.
people to giving him a discounts.
You gotta roll that again at disadvantage. Roll it one more time. Take the lowest because you're at disadvantage.
Oh my god!
How good is it? How stealthy is this?
She notices you.
God.
Oh, he said. Pudgy Pie reaches out and says, "Oh, I'm sorry. You know,
She,
Mom always says I always try to grab the pretty things."
She quickly jumps away, and as she jumps away, you notice 6 Zent mercenaries stand up and draw their weapons. She kind of waves them down, and they sit back down in the chairs that they were in. And she's like, she looks towards you, Pudgy P, and she's like, "Now, there'd be none of that."
How about this? I stop bothering you, and you give me a little bit of a discount.
Go ahead and roll me a persuasion.
Can I get
At
advantage on this?
No, you're at
'Cause I'm
disadvantage.
so damn annoying. Ah, damn it.
Actually, no, just roll it normally, because yeah, I'll give you advantage because you annoyed the shit out of her.
Son of a bitch.
Oh my god.
The worst rogue ever.
She again says, "I told you already. It's 250.
Alright, Pudgy Pie, as he is shaking very hardly now, is pulling 250 gold pieces and putting them in her hand.
Okay. Anybody else paying the 250?
I'm debating because right now we have bought horses and stuff, so if we ride griffins, are we abandoning our horses?
No, there's a stable around here that you can leave your horses in.
Okay. I'm not quite sure. Would she take would she take like a barter thing? Like, would she take something else instead? Of money?
Like what?
Spells?
Are you
Like
broke?
blessings? No, I have the money, but I'm like, oh yes, if we need to do a revivify in future, or no, not revivify, but one more thing. If we need to do something else that requires money, like recover somebody who's dying and we need the money, it's best not to be completely broke.
No. She will not take something like that.
Okay.
After standing there and watching the antics for a bit, John goes ahead and pulls out 250 to hand to her.
Okay. Nim?
And Nim will do it and slightly nod his head, like to make her understand that he's expected a rebate later on when he comes back.
Okay.
Like a retcon rebate.
Okay.
Okay, I depressed, very, very depressed. I give her the money, and I'm like, oh my god, I have no money left. Oh my god.
User in your channel timed out.
Alright. I think Chef disconnected.
Deep from her.
She accepts your gold and she tells you, It'll be 3 days before you know exactly what you're doing. That's how long it takes me to train you.
I asked her, is there a place in town that I can sell this? And I pull out my chainmail armor.
Thought you sold that at the at Iron Master.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that explains why I'm missing 75 gold then, because
User
I
entered
paid
your
for my I paid for my armor already, didn't I?
Yeah,
Yes, you did.
yeah, you paid it.
Okay, I was wondering where did I lose money at? Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
Oh, damn. Is there anybody around here that's a tanner? I ask her, and I pull out my winter wolf pelt and say, I would love to make this into a short cape and a skull cap.
Oh, a what?
The winter wolf pelt.
Okay, I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, I would like to. Is there a tanner in town? Because I would like to see somebody turn this into like a skull cap and mini cape for me.
I thought you already turned one of the pelts into a cape.
Yes, we had two. The first one was turned into I think a rug or a
Rug.
blanket, and then the second one that we got, we didn't actually do anything with it yet. So yeah.
Yeah, there is a tanner in town.
I would like to go visit him to see how much he would charge me for that.
He says he'll charge you 15 gold, and it'll take him 3 days.
I tell him, about 2 gold.
Roll me persuasion.
I pick up my axe. No, I'm joking.
I was gonna say at that point, roll me intimidation.
Oh, Pudgy, you're rubbing off on me.
This is
I'll
the
put the-
southern
I'll-
hospitality.
I'll put the 3 gold up and won't say anything else. Or 15. I'm sorry, you said 15, right?
Yeah.
15 gold in 3 days.
He accepts the 15 gold. Tells you no discounts. Again, there is a tavern and an inn where you guys can rent a room. It's 1 gold a night per person. I'm assuming nobody's a noble, so it's 1 gold a night per person.
John's a noble, and he'll stay for 2 gold a night per person and have his family pick up the tab.
Yeah, no, it's gold up front.
Actually, no. If you take a look under kept in style, anywhere in the north, I can pay 2 gold, and my family picks up the tab. It's on my features for the Water Deviant Noble.
Okay.
So you're a freeloader. You don't have to actually pick up the tabs of anything. That's awesome. Can we get covered by that?
No. Yeah, I thought about pulling the noble card back when the dwarves wouldn't let me in the city, but I was like, nah, it's okay. I'll wait it out.
The inn we're staying in, do they have a bar?
Yeah.
I go down to see what they have to eat, as well as what strong ale they have, or mead.
They have venison. And
Oh.
they have a barbarian style mead. It's strong, but it's not as strong as some of the dwarven holy water you've had before.
I tell them to make it a double. How much do I owe them?
10 silver.
I asked them if they have I'll do it in character. Do you have any gnomish delicatessens?
As you've wandered around town, you didn't notice any gnomes. So the innkeep says, "Oh, we don't know any gnomish recipes."
Oh, there's sometimes some jerkies, sometimes some candied fruits. So maybe later on you could do one of those if you want. Yeah.
Oh,
I pay
roll me
I pay him
persuasion.
the 10 silver as well as tip him 31 copper,
Okay.
and I start chowing down.
The cook shakes his head at you and Nim and says no.
It's okay.
He does.
Nimble smile.
He does say, we do have a fine wine for you if ale is not to your liking.
Oh no, ale is okay. Thank you.
Do they have any mead there? Or moonshine?
Barbarian mead, that's what I'm having.
Yep, pretty much.
I got a double because it's not as strong as the dwarven spirits.
I'm sure it's pretty strong for a human.
Yep.
Alright, well, I'm actually just gonna see if I can pick up some more food here. And I'll buy it. Well, stuff that can, like, I don't know, pretty much like the jerky stuff, like rations and stuff. I'm gonna kind of refill my bag, because I'm assuming I'm just, like, my bag of holding, I'm just carrying a shit ton of food, too.
Yeah, as you go around looking through the shops around here don't seem as though they have bags of holding. They actually, I'm sorry, not bags of holding.
The rations.
Yeah, they don't seem as though they have rations. They don't seem as though they have much adventurer's gear. They have like mostly clothes, and they have a few weapons. They have simple weapons. They don't have martial weapons.
Okay. How many rations you might take out for our trip here?
Don't take out any, because you guys basically, the way I did it is you guys ended up while some of you stayed behind. I'm gonna say Puent, as he's a barbarian, and hell, even Pudgy P went out hunting, while the other three stayed behind and made camp, made the tents, and started a fire and everything.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys are fine on rations.
Any saddlebags for sale in this town?
Again, no, they don't really have much adventuring gear. This is hilarious.
I invited our new dwarven friend over to for drinks earlier. Does she join us at some point in the evening?
Yes, at some point in the evening, she does come in and join you guys for drinks, and you guys are having a grand old time. There's a huge dwarven ruckus in that little table you guys are in as you're drinking and having a merry old time.
Yay!
As your first day there settles down, and it gets close, you guys end up going up to your rooms and getting a full rest. Pudgy P, you are no longer exhausted.
Whew.
You do, however, sleep pretty damn close to the fire. And second day comes in, and your little dwarven friend comes in and wakes you guys in the morning, and you you begin your training as afternoon goes by, and you guys have had a large as you guys have had a really rough day of training with these griffins. What are you guys gonna do?
For John, it's going to be basically routine. We're going to be training in the morning, and I'm going to hang out at the inn during the day, unless something occurs.
Okay.
Are there any interesting people in town, or is everyone more of the same, as we've seen in the north?
It's more of the same. They seem to keep to themselves. They don't really talk to strangers.
I asked a dwarf, has she seen or heard of any problems in this area?
No, I haven't. Like I told you before, I haven't heard anything about any giant problems. And also, as you guys kind of went around the inn or the tavern that first day, didn't really hear anything about any giant problems.
Oh, I wasn't asking about giants. I was just asking in general.
Yeah, you haven't heard about any problems within this area. Unless anybody is going to do something else, you guys end up spending the day in the tavern again. She joins you guys, and you dwarves have a big old party
Yay!
over in the corner, drinking your ale and everything. And you guys end up going to bed late at night. This time, she's a little later in the morning to wake you guys. It's about mid-morning. I would say it's about 10 in the morning now.
Does she look hungover at this point?
Yeah. No, well, no, not really, because the ale they sell here isn't as strong as what you dwarves are used to. So she does not. And as you guys are doing your second day of training and everything, you notice coming into the dock. A great ship with white dragon wings for sails and mammoth tusks lashed to its bow emerges from the thick fog shrouding the coastline.
Wow.
And as it comes in, you notice it's a really, really, really huge ship. As it stops, not coming too close to town, you notice 12 frost giants
Oh crap.
leap off the edge of the ship and start making their way towards the town. They seem as though they're ready to raid and pillage the town. You hear alarms going off, and you see the townsfolk panicking. You see a few of them retreating into the mines as others start to run across the open tundra.
Well,
The giants fan out, and you guys notice that you are able to pick them off in groups of 2 or 3 at a time.
how far away are they? Or can we like divide and conquer, like grab two without the rest of us pouncing on us and murdering us blind?
Yeah, they're pretty spread out throughout the town, where you can grab 2 or 3 at a time.
Does anyone look like a leader, like from what we can tell?
No, none of these that have jumped off the boat look like a leader. You could tell though that there are 8 more giants still on the ship.
Whoa.
Are we able to fly these griffins halfway decently yet?
No.
We're still shit at riding griffins. Great.
Let's murder the shit out of these giants.
It also looks as though she's the other dwarf kind of worried about her griffins, has jumped on her griffin Screecher.
The pack leader.
Yep, and flown off. The others following behind her. I can tell you this: you guys do have a chance, if you would like, where you could actually run away.
Could we
Never.
try to whittle out the people, like the giants, so that it's less dangerous for the villagers if possible?
Actually, I take that back. As she's flying, you notice that that she kind of waves her hands, and the other smaller griffins stay in the air, but she loops back, pulling a crossbow from a holster on the side of her griffin, and she looks like she's gonna help you guys.
Yay!
Worf pulls. Point pulls out his battle axe and his war pick and says, "Time to go to work."
Yep.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, go ahead and roll me initiative, everybody that has not rolled initiative yet.
Do we see any particular areas with more defensible positions as the giants approach, like things with walls and points of cover, or anything that we could use to our advantage?
Yeah, you see a few alleyways and stuff that you can use for to
Okay.
your advantage.
Butchie Pie is gonna hide in one of them. That's around the rest of the party.
Go ahead and roll me a stealth check. as you guys are getting ready, you find your first 3 groups of giants, and holy shit, those are the lowest fucking rolls I have ever rolled.
Oh my god.
These are slow giants. They're pretty slow. Give me a second to get a map for you guys. I'm gonna use the town map from is it Broken One? Haha.
Oh shit, it's a big ass map.
Yeah, you can treat it.
Yay! High def.
Ignore the walls around the. Well, we'll just say that's like a area around the street. These giants are kind of scattered around. Look like they were pillaging the house.
Someone got a 1440p or a 2048p display, I gather.
Pudgy P, you said you were hiding in an alleyway.
Yeah.
Actually, if you guys want, you can. I'm gonna say you can arrange yourselves however you want. Deshara is flying on the back of her griffin around the sky, so I'm just putting her in the middle. You can arrange yourselves anywhere in this town that you want. I would suggest you stay grouped together, as these are giants at full health.
If it dark or if it midday?
It's midday.
Okay.
And Pudgy P, you notice that the giants don't really pay attention to you. It seems as though they don't even notice you. You've found some nice shadows to hide in. And Mr. Pie, you are first.
Alright. The Pudgy P is going to peek just around the corner and get on his hands and knees. He's going to take aim with his crossbow, and he's going to shoot at Frost Giant 3 as soon as he attacks one of his allies, if he's still within shooting range, if that's possible.
Okay. Nim, you are next.
Nim will go hide also. He's actually hiding. He will move to a better position. From here, I assume he can shoot around the corner.
No, that's kind of a hard corner. You can't shoot around corners like that.
Okay,
You'd have to take a step out.
he'll be a little brave, and he will wait until the two that's near him, near the Frost Giant, either move back or move in front, in case one decides to flee, to do a chill touch with a skeletal hand.
Okay. Deshara, from where she's at, she's flies over here on the back of the griffin, view 60 feet up in the air, and with her heavy crossbow, she takes a shot at the back of the giant's head, and she lands a hit. Notice the giant grabbed the back of his neck as though a mosquito bit him, and he looks up into the sky and sees her and starts snarling. Donna, it is your turn.
Okay, Dana's gonna cast Hex on Frost Giant number 3, and it's going to shoot 2 Eldritch Blasts at him, so let's try that out. miss. And that one's a hit, so hit, and
As you shoot your first Eldritch Blast, he kind of lifts his leg and moves around, and it flies under his feet. Your second one does catch him dead in the chest, though.
oh, perfect. And then I duck behind this to just get a bit of cover, and that would be my turn.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, John. It is your turn.
Okay. John will go ahead and pull out his orb. He'll go ahead and focus a hex on the giant, on Frost Giant 3 as well.
Okay.
He will then go ahead and move up and stab at it with his rapier. As it lifts its leg up, awaiting her first blast. And he'll miss as the leg goes up.
Hey, you try to stab him in the foot as his leg goes up, and you miss.
Should I take my ready action now or after?
Quint?
Yes, and Pudgy P can also take his ready action because
Okay.
he had an ally attack.
I'm gonna shoot at his foot. Do I still get advantage, right?
Yeah, you were stealth. You get advantage. Roll one more time to see if you get a crit. They both hit. Giant lets out a snarl as he's pelted from almost all sides. Quint, go ahead.
Quint runs up to him and says, "Good morning, you big idiot. You should never come and attack villages. You never know who lives there." And his first attack will be with his battle axe.
Okay,
It would help if I targeted him. Hold on one second.
that's a hit.
Okay, damage. Max. And then he tries to see if he can drive his war pick down on his big toe and see if he can impale it to the ground.
That's also it's also a hit. Did I grab the right token?
Yeah.
The 11 damage didn't register on him. These frost giants hear their ally shout, and they come up to here. This one takes a swing at both of you with his great axe, trying to hit both Quint and John. Misses Quint and misses John. Pudgy Pie, your turn again.
Alright, this time Pudgy Pie will go his half speed. As he army crawls into this bush, as he's loading his hand crossbow, he's going to shoot again to that same foot. Am I still stealthed?
Nope. Yeah, he noticed you after your first attack. You could try to bonus action and hide in the bush.
Can I do that?
Yes.
Okay.
You noticed that it looked as though he was following you, but then he turns his gaze elsewhere. Doesn't seem to know where you're at.
Poor guy, now he's gonna get shot in the foot. So I hit him in the foot, and then I will roll my damage onto him.
I was gonna say roll again to see if you crit.
Yeah, close, but nope.
Okay.
Then he's gonna lay. I'm gonna lay flat on my stomach and pretend I'm still stealthy.
Name it is your turn.
I'll cast a flaming sphere. If you wanna put one, it's okay. If not, I'll use this circle right here.
No, I have one. And where are you casting it?
You can just put it in that place and I'll okay.
It's hilarious how huge it looks when I pull it out and then it shrinks to that tiny little thing.
I will then use a bonus action to ram it.
You talking about Pudgy or you talking about the flame?
The flame.
Okay.
Pudgy P is always big. Just don't look at him when he gets out of cold water.
He will get. Nim will give familiar help to Pudgy P.
Okay.
Pickles help. He will then hide a little bit.
Okay. Deshara again, trying to focus down that same giant. She takes a shot at him with her crossbow from way up in the air on the back of her griffin, and that will miss. And she's gonna kind of loop around a little bit back this way. Donna, your turn. Is it Donna or
Hey.
Dana?
Dana.
Okay.
But let me see. Yeah, so I will actually move forward and then hit him twice with Eldritch Blast. So let's see how that works. This. That is a hit, so let's do that. Maybe. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So I have line of sight on all 3, and that would be my turn.
Okay. Yeah. Again, as he's kind of turning to face Puent and John, your first blast flies wide of him, but your second one hits him square in the side. He lets out a roar of pain as he's hit with that.
Yay!
John, it is your turn.
Okay, John will go ahead and use his bonus action this round. Actually, no, I'm sorry. John will go ahead and attack with his rapier.
Okay. And you miss. He manages to drop the head of his axe right in the way of your rapier, kind of snickering at you as he's blocking your attack.
That's a good maneuver, sir. Good maneuver. I'll remember that. I'll move around to the other side of him so that I have him facing, so that the other two people are behind me.
Okay. Puent.
Punter says, you still decide to stay up to have fun with us, lad. And he swings with his battle axe first.
Okay.
Then he swings with his war pick. And crits.
Woohoo!
Oh, come on.
I was about to say that's not going to be a happy giant, but yeah.
I crit and only do the maximum that the weapon damage it normally does. How sweet. And I pass on.
Yeah, these giants stay where they're at. This one picks up a boulder and throws it at you, Puent. Actually, he rips off a piece of the roof that he's next to and throws it at you.
Holy crap.
I apologize.
Holy!
Are you still alive?
Apology
Yep.
accepted.
Oh, okay, good.
That could have been so much worse.
That was a lot of 1s and 3s, thank
Yes.
God.
Giant 2 kind of, he's actually going to get a -2 on this attack because he's going to try to throw the boulder over his his ally here to try and hit you, John.
Okay.
And that hits. This boulder comes flying in and sails over the giant, almost hitting him, but misses him and lands on top of you. He should have played in the NBA. Frost Giant 3 takes a swing at both of you with his axe. Knocking John unconscious.
Giant 3 spent a little too much time near the flame.
Budgie, your turn.
Ah, shoot. Well, that changed my plans a little bit. Budgie Pie this time, though, you see him not be stealthy. He's going to jump out into the middle of this road, right around there, and he's going to yell out to those Frost Giant 1, Frost Giant 2, and Frost Giant 3, and give them the biggest middle finger he can think of. I don't know. He's trying to I don't know. He's trying to call them bitches pretty much, but he doesn't know how to because they're giants and they're a whole lot bigger than he is. But as he tries to get their attention, he's going to shoot Frost Giant 3 in the back.
That's a hit.
Alright, so yeah, after he shoots him dead, he's gonna give him both the dirtiest stare he can think of as he slicks back his hair.
The giant kind of falls back and crashes across the road. Nim, it is your turn.
And have Nim heard the Frost Giants coming, or did he see his partner look at them?
You heard them coming. You heard the footsteps stomping.
Oh, okay, okay.
You saw a piece of roof fly across the
Yes,
divide.
and you did see that.
He'll go from the back then.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, he could go a little bit down, and I think it would be sufficient angle for Frost Giant 2.
You have the house in your way.
Yeah, but he could be a little bit more south.
Yeah. If you're a little bit more south, you can see you could see him, but not
Maybe number 1.
I'll say you could see number 1 completely if you're back a little bit.
Sorry, I didn't mean to put that there.
Okay,
No.
I will then ram the Flaming Sphere in number 1.
Okay.
Bonus action.
Okay.
We'll then use family help to send a skeletal hand.
Woohoo.
She kind of flies around this direction and shoots a crossbow bolt into the back of this giant's neck. And misses.
Alright, Dana, well, I end up moving forward, lay a hand on John, and I cure wounds him at 2nd level. So let's see, and then can I use my object interaction to get him to his feet? Just like
Roll me an athletics check.
Okay. Well, I try to get him to his feet.
Here, you get him to his feet. You manage to pull him up.
Okay. And at that point, I will actually move backwards and try to get some cover ducking behind this area there. And that would be my turn.
Okay. John, it is your turn. You are standing on your feet. You do not have to use half your movement.
Thank you, Dana.
No worries, get them!
And for my action, I'm going to go ahead and reapply my mage armor, and for my bonus action, I will go ahead and place the hex on Frost Giant 1.
Okay.
Go towards them and complete my turn.
Puente, it is your turn. I think you guys bought some more potions of healing, didn't you?
Yeah, I have some on me. I think I passed them out to people who wanted them, though, too.
Am I mistaken in thinking that it was the Frost Giant 2 that hit me in the head with the building?
No, it was Frost Giant 1 that hit you in the head with the building.
Quentin didn't know any better. He had his back to him, so he says, are you the bully that hit me in the back of the head with the roof? And he swings with his battle axe first.
Okay.
He misses. He swings with his war pick. Crit.
Yep.
Yes.
What is the damage here? I will blow my action surge
Okay.
to do 2 more attacks. First with the battle axe.
Okay.
That's better.
Actually, you don't get another bonus action.
What action surge?
Yeah, with action surge, you don't get another bonus action. You do get an action, and if you are level 5, I think, fighter, you get 2 attacks anyways.
Oh,
Now,
okay.
does that mean he could swing twice with one hand and then one with his offhand?
Yes,
Just okay. Just
Yep.
wondering, rules wise.
because I have a friend that does that.
So, am I done with my attack?
Yeah, you're not level 5 fighter or anything, are you?
Yeah.
Then yeah, you get 2 attack. Actually,
You get 3 attacks.
you get 3 attacks a turn. So go ahead and give me 2 extra attacks.
I think they're with your battle axe. Yeah.
Yeah, with your main hand.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, it was a miss anyway. And another miss.
You really that sucks.
I used my bonus action to do my second wind.
No, didn't you use your bonus action to make the offhand attack the first time?
Yes, I did. Never
Yep.
mind. I quiet down and let's see what happens.
Frost Giant 1
Dude, your foot's on fire.
steps over this way a little bit, and again he'll reach in and pick up a piece of roof, but this time he'll throw it at Pudgy P. Oh wait, actually, did Pudgy P go stealth?
No, he did not. He tried to actually get their attention.
He gave them the middle finger.
He's a terrible rogue.
He told them they were number 1.
All right. I will use my thing to half damage it.
So you take 11 points of damage.
All right.
And the first giant one spent a little bit too much time. Oh no, okay, it's coming, okay.
Yeah, he did spend a little too much time on the fire. Go ahead and roll it. Frost Giant 2 kind of walks over this way a little bit. And he's laughing at you, Point, and he swings at you. He only takes one swing this time, thinking he could take you out with only one swing of his axe, and hits you.
Oh my god.
Yeah, holy shit, I was role playing that, but you rolled a freaking 11 and 8 and a 1. Yeah, sits there kind of laughing as he took out the dwarf with one blow of the axe. He didn't, however, hit you lethally. He hit you with the flat of his blade, so you were just knocked unconscious.
Giant do had a heat more than therapeutically recommended.
Pudgy Pie.
All right, Pudgy Pie is going to, as he yells as hard as he can at Frost Giant 1 and Frost Giant 2, he is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, run over here. He is going to, I guess, yell at them some more, really trying to get their attention. And he'll use his action to run over there, and if possible, I'll use my bonus action to do a dash.
Didn't you already dash with your action?
I did my action to do double movement, and
Yeah,
then I
that's
used
a-
my bonus action to use the rogue dash.
Okay. Go ahead.
Sorry, and that's my turn, as I attempted to try to get their attention.
I'm afraid Frost Giant 2 will go at the corpse, so I will go for that one. Both with the bonus action and with the skeletal hand with familiar help. He will then move back, still keeping in line of sight.
Okay. She's going to take a shot at. Actually, she's gonna fly in with the griffin. And from the back of the griffin, you see her take 2 swings at this giant with her longsword. Two-handed strikes. And then the griffin disengages and flies back straight up into the air, out of the giant's reach. Donna.
Alrighty. I move forward and this is
You have
hard.
John targeted.
Yes, I have to untarget, but okay. That's healing word went.
I'm making Dana work for her spot in this in this group.
And then I Eldritch Blast, what's his face, Frost Giant 2, who I should have transferred the Hex onto, but I didn't. So now let's just do regular Eldritch Blast at him. And I duck back behind again.
John, it is your turn.
John will go ahead and move up to Frost Giant 1.
Okay.
Finally a hit.
Woohoo!
You stab him in the knees in a very vital spot. Is that it?
And I will use. Actually, yeah, that's it.
Fuente, as Donna whispers her healing words towards you, you take a deep breath and snap out of your unconsciousness.
It would jump to his feet very quickly and agile.
Okay.
Mutter something under his breath. Him burning his second wind.
Okay.
He'll look at the giant and smile and says, "Good one there."
One more attack.
And oh, I saw that 8 just clumber over
Yeah.
George.
Frost Giant 1 is gonna not get put way under the thing.
You skipped Frost Giant 2. Yeah.
Yeah, Frost Giant 1 is gonna take one swing at you, John. Not bothering to come at you twice. And he hits. And he knocks you unconscious. You're not dying, you're just knocked unconscious as he kind of smacks you with the flat of the axe.
He spent a bit too much time near the flame.
This one does the same thing he did last time. He's kind of scoffing at you and speaking giant. And completely misses you.
Again, toasting a little bit. For giant 2.
Alright, Pudgy Pie thinks that these giants are chasing him. So he's going to 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to run. He's going to use his bonus action to dash to get around this corner. And when he sees that the giants weren't chasing him, he gets really mad and will use his action to shoot an arrow at Frost Giant number 2. No. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to see John. So yeah, Frost Giant number 2.
Maybe you should go for Frost Giant 1.
Actually, that's kind of an overhang, so you can see him.
Oh, I can see him? Okay.
Yeah. And
yeah,
Dawn, the Shara is flying in the air on a griffin, so she's not in your way.
Okay,
Yeah.
I just didn't know if I'd be able to see him from there. That's what I was worried about. Ugh, that damn overhang.
The bolt from your hand crossbow hits the overhang. Nim, it is your turn.
Nim is worried about his dying friend, so he will go for giant 1.
Okay.
Starting with his bonus action of ramming the fling sphere.
Yep.
Then using pickles to send his skeletal hand.
You rolled 2 6s. That's hilarious. Deshara again flies down with the griffin making strafing runs at the giant's head. Comes back around and tries to slash at his face. You hear the giant let out a yelp as the griffin disengages and flies out of his range. Dana, it is your turn.
Alrighty, I am going to move 5, 10, 15, and I will transfer my Hex over to Frost Giant 1, and then attack with Eldritch Blast. And let's see how that goes. And then my second attack. Oh, thank God. Recall, and then I will move forward. The rest of my movement.
For a second, I thought it was 86.
1, 2, 3, and hide behind my shield as I rush forward.
Okay. Succeed. Yeah, you're not making death saves, so just ignore that. Point, that is your turn.
Hey, I remember now. You were the whatever that hit me with the building. And he switches his target from Giant 2 to hopefully finish off Giant 1.
Fred, watch out, it's a little hot there.
I'm not next to it, am I?
No, he's 10 feet away.
Now, I want to make sure I'm doing this right. I should get 2 battle axe attacks as part of my action, and then bonus action doing my war pick
Yep.
attack?
Yes.
Just want to make sure. Crit.
Woohoo!
He dies.
And
You
then more pig
scum
time.
bucket. And the one for the war pick. Hey, what is that black mark on your big toe there? Oh, it's my axe. I mean, my pick.
You stab the pointy end of your pick into his toe, and he lets out a giant roar.
That's it. Let the pain out, son. And I pass.
He swings at you with the flat of his blade, trying to knock you unconscious. And
Oh,
he
he
knocks
did
you
it.
unconscious.
But I do not let go of my. I have a death grip of my pickaxe stuck in his big toe.
Giant, do you spend a little bit too much time in your flame?
Yep. Pudgy Pie.
All right. Are there any damage to this building where I can like get into it?
No.
Kind of through it to like John or closer to Flint, attempting to have this frost giant not see me. So I'm gonna try to be Nurse Pudgy Pie and shove potions in their mouths.
Well, from what you can see in front of you, the brown around this building is actually a looks like an animal pen, so it's just a fence.
Oh, okay. Well then I will
Go ahead and
jump over the fence.
give me an acrobatics.
Okay.
As
Oh
you're
man, I hope I do this.
You're taking kind of like a nice leap. Yeah, you're fine. You put one hand over it and you leap over.
About to there.
Now that's a building. There is a door in front of you.
Is there? Can I open the door?
It seems locked.
Can I use my action to attempt to kick the door open? Actually, here, I'll just do it this way. After seeing that, I'm going to dash up here. And I will use the rest of my movement to get right to there, to where he still can't see me. I'm going to get ready to nurse these guys back to health.
Okay.
And then we'll bonus flaming sphere ram.
Okay.
Then use pickles to send a skeletal hand.
Okay. I was gonna say yeah, but you'd have to give me an athletics check to try to kick the door down.
Ah, okay.
Nim figures out he's becoming a good target because the other ones near him are not out of the combat, so he's going to move a little bit to the east.
Okay. She's gonna fly down toward this guy and do a strafing run with her longsword. First one misses as she flies around and tries to slash at his face. Second one misses and she flies out of range. The griffin disengaging again. Dana, it is your turn.
Okay, I will actually approach, and as I approach, I think, yeah, I transferred my hex over, and I'm gonna shoot to Eldritch Blast as I run towards him. So let's see how that works. Again. What the hell? And I move up to him. But like trying 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I'm gonna try to get him slightly away from Fuent. So yeah, that would be my turn.
Actually, you only have 25 speed.
I keep forgetting that, so I would be here.
Again, pay no attention to your death saves. You guys are just unconscious. This frost giant sees you right next to him, swings at you with his great axe.
And I will warding flare that in the hopes that he might miss. So yeah.
He's still
Let's keep the 21.
Seriously, why the fuck did I roll that? You only take 7, 10, 12, 18 points.
18 points. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
And he's only trying to hit you once.
Okay.
He will then we'll move back a little west to be able to see the giant Duramid.
Wait, what?
You can't move, it's not your turn.
Oh, sorry, I heard a ding. It's a Pickles, okay.
Oh, but he's still standing next to the fire, so you still
Yeah.
get that fire damage. Yes.
Pudgy Pie.
Alright, before I do my stuff, I just gotta ask. I know I have action, and I know about object interaction. Can Pudgy P pull 2 healing potions out of his pockets, and like as an action, run over to John, shove them in his mouth, run over to Flint, and then like his object interaction and bonus action, shove one in his mouth?
You can only pull 1 potion at a time.
Damn it.
But you can bonus action with with your cunning action use a bonus action to pour the potion down his throat, I think.
Well, I can only hold at a time, so
Yeah.
so I can only do 1 at a time. Okay, I was just making sure. Well, I'm gonna pull one of those potions out. I am going to run right over to John. I'm going to pour that potion into his mouth. I get my thing open. Sorry about that.
Sorry for what?
Sorry, I was trying to heal both of you. I closed my slot, so I do that, and then so that's my action. And as my bonus action, I'm gonna just kind of help him to his feet. Just my object interaction, all that type of stuff.
Go ahead and roll me athletics as you're trying to pull him to his feet.
Sorry, I rolled it twice.
Yep, both of them succeed. You pull him to his feet.
He's up, he's down, he's up, he's down.
Hey, we can't help it. We're Captain Yo-Yos.
Naaman, now it is your turn.
Okay, Nim will then move west to see the giant. Keeping in mind he's more south than he actually is, he will bonus action ram the sphere. Then use Pickles to send a skeletal hand. Finally hitting, and then he will move east again.
Okay. She's gonna again do her strafing run with the longsword. And as she slashes his face, coming around Point, a little bit of the giant's beard falls on top of you. Dana, it is your turn.
Okay, I move 5 feet up, and I reach out a hand, and I try to grasp him and shock him. So let's see how that works. Oh, thank God. Okay. And since it did hit, I will now do my, that was 5, so 10, 15. I would like to object interaction grab Fuent and move him past me, if I could. Or just step away with him for my last 5 feet movement.
Go ahead and roll me a...
Athletics.
No, he's unconscious. I'm gonna say you're able to do it.
Okay.
Who wants that provoke an attack of opportunity?
Nope, she
No
has
shocking
shocking grasp.
Oh, good.
He's still within range, but then I'm hoping somebody else who tries to heal you or shove a potion down your throat will not be in range. So that would be my turn.
I'm not sure if it's meta or not. Just keep in mind that you can ask for Pickles' help if it's something important.
Oh, good thing. Okay, yes, we'll think of that in the future. Thanks.
John, it is your turn.
John will go ahead and seeing her bringing Flint this way, alright, he'll pull out his potion of healing and shove it down Flint's throat.
So violent.
Okay, pour it down his throat.
Apparently pouring down his throat to nurture him back to life.
Yeah, we'll call it that. In the name of Asmodeus, get him.
Friend, as you get up, I yell out, "You can hit him and then step away, if you like. It'll be fine."
I look at you awkwardly and says, "I'm a mountain dwarf, not a hill. I don't run." As I charge in.
It's called tactics. I see as you run past me.
You've overstayed your welcome. It's time for me to send you home.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice, you are good at rolling those crits.
That was the better roll.
You will die.
Yes!
It takes you a while, but you finally beat the giant into submission, and he falls over dead.
Quinn
Yeah,
starts sneezing uncontrollably and says, "Giant here, this is worse than cat here." And he starts sneezing. I don't want to take a bath. It's not spring.
Okay.
We
Along,
still 8 more.
as you guys look around, you notice in another area of the town there are actually 2 giants.
Why are they attacking those? Like, are they
Alright, I'm-
just pillaging or looking for something? Or what's
They're
going
just
on?
pillaging.
Oh, okay.
Alright, I have 2 more I have 3 potions on me still. I'm gonna give 1 more to John and 1 more to Flint.
Keep it for now because I got one in my pouch as well.
Well, I still have 1 more after that, so I'll have another one.
Oh, okay.
But I'm gonna pour them down your throat like a frat guy trying to get a freshman girl drunk.
God.
I'm not even.
Yeah, I know. And then out of my sack, I pull out this potion of invulnerability. I'm just like, man, Flint, I'm just gonna like hand this to you.
Oh yeah, that's
Time
right.
to
You
drink
had that.
ale.
We probably should use it at the beginning, but yeah.
Flint's gonna drink one of his potions of healing.
Okay, go ahead.
John will be reapplying his mage armor as they're doing that.
It hasn't been 8 hours. Oh yeah, no, never mind. You got knocked unconscious.
Right.
Like, where's the others? We got to finish them.
Let's murder the rest of them. Can we sneak up on these guys?
Roll me a stealth check.
Who says dwarves can't be filthy?
What armor are you wearing?
I do.
A
Who,
loincloth. Cool and breezy underneath.
Yeah, as you guys come up to these guys, they don't notice anybody except Dana.
Christ.
Can we spread ourselves out just a little bit?
Yes, I'd be
yes.
happy with them chasing after me, so I would have been around a corner if I could have been, like, approaching. I would have been ducking behind corners because I know I'm not stealthy. So around this corner, they would have seen me.
Not John, I'm just joking. I'm wearing chain. I'm not chained to,
You're wearing chainmail?
no, the spike. Didn't I get that finished?
No, it was gonna take you 5 days.
Oh, shit. Then I am not wearing armor. Oh, because I had it in my inventory. Sorry about that.
And you can't wear that armor until you become a battle rager because you're not proficient in it.
I can wear it. I just can't do the attacks with it. Still treat it as medium armor.
Oh, really?
Yep. I just don't get the piercing and grappling abilities.
So then, do you want to say you didn't sell that chainmail you had on?
Yeah, that's possible. Otherwise, I won't have
Yeah, go
a
ahead.
good armor class of 16.
Go ahead and say you didn't sell that chainmail.
How much was it? I sold it for half, didn't I?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I'll just leave it off and just return it once I get my armor.
Yeah.
Around with it.
So yeah, it takes you guys a while. The fire spear is no longer there. Deshara is following behind you guys. Why did it roll that so much?
How did it double roll?
It like quadruple rolled.
It likes us. We had a lot of criticals.
Do they have 2 things in each of their bag? Those like 3 giants?
No, each one has one.
Oh, okay.
Which one are we
Okay.
taking out first, Went?
And we're back at the top of initiative, so Pudgy P is first.
Okay. Also, well, I'm assuming we're going up. Are we picking out one guy first?
Let's go with
Yep.
2.
Yeah,
Flint's
right,
gonna
right now
be-
they only see me, so yeah. 2 would
In
work.
that case, if that's how we were gonna do it, I'm assuming I'd probably be down here with these guys. If that's okay with you. If not, I can move myself back. You want me to move myself back to where I was before? I'd assume if we moved up, we would have talked about who we were gonna try to shoot first. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep, I can hear you.
Is it okay, or should I go back to the other place?
No, that's fine. Just let me know which ones you guys are gonna attack first, or you guys decide amongst yourselves who you're gonna attack first, and then go ahead and take your turn.
Let's go with 2, but just to let you know, Flint's gonna take the time to take his shield off his back and hang his war pick back on his belt and says, "They hit a little too damn hard for me to be running around. I need a little bit more protection."
Alright. Well, on my turn, I'm going to kind of go around this building as I tell them I am going to shoot at this guy as soon as he makes any movement towards you guys. And that will be my turn.
Name it is your turn.
I don't think my flaming sphere will be able to reach the giant.
No, actually, your framing sphere lasts a minute, right?
Yeah, so there's 5 turns remaining from when they die.
Well, no, it took you guys some time to get to the other giant, to this group of giants. This is a different part of town.
Okay, so could you remove the effect on them? Nim will be a little bit back. Yeah, the melee seems to be pretty down, so I guess he will have to use his spells, but maybe he'll wait until they're together, so it's more effective. So he'll do that next turn. For now, he will send a skeletal hand. Yeah, with the Pickle's help.
Okay.
He move a little back, and it's turn.
She's going to fly this way, staying way up in the air, and shoot at him with her crossbow. Dana, it is your turn.
Okay, I rush forward 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, hugging this wall as I I call out to Frost Giant 2, and I go, hey, and then I curse beep beep beep, and then I I transfer my hex over, since
I like
it's
that.
valid for an hour, and then Eldritch Blast him. So I'm in full view of him, but have some cover from Frost Giant 1. So let's see how that works. And that's a miss. That's a hit. Oy. Okay, and that is my turn.
John's going to move out into the street partway.
Okay.
That's 15 feet out. He's going to go ahead and pull out his orb, and he's going to, well, he's going to use his bonus action to cast Hex on the Frost Giant. Then he'll use Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
He'll move back around the house. Or back to his original position.
Quinn starts yelling all types of obscenities as he will dash to 40 feet to stand right in front of the giant.
Okay.
Actually, what is their movement? Did I notice in combat?
They have quite a lot of movement.
You know what? I'm gonna hold my action until I see the giant moves.
Okay, what kind of action are you gonna hold?
I'm gonna throw a hand axe at him.
Okay.
Once he gets to 20 feet.
So Frost Giant 1 is gonna kind of hang back and actually you could see Nim. He's gonna rip off a piece of the roof he's next to and throw that at Nim.
Oh no. Okay, so 16 plus 5, that's not gonna cut it. Oh no. Oh. Tell my brother I love him.
The piece of the roof cracks over you and shatters into pieces, leaving you pretty damn hurt.
Nim, get cover!
Go ahead and throw your axes at him.
Would I be able to shoot at him too?
No.
Okay, fair enough.
That's as far as he can move. He's just gonna sit there and wait.
Ah!
Budgie P.
Alright, seeing that he's moving that way, he's actually gonna run over this way. I'm gonna try to bonus action stealth in the bush if that's possible, and then shoot at Frost Giant number 2. Well, shoot him first and then try to stealth down into the bush.
Okay.
Unfortunately, that's his turn.
Nim, your turn.
Nim is figuring out they want to get close to one another, so it will be a grind. He will use his grind tool. He'll bonus action ram it.
Okay.
And then cower. Oh, he'll get familiar help.
Remember that 3. Deshara is gonna come in and strafe this guy with her longsword as she throws the crossbow back into the sheath. And then the griffin disengages and flies up into the air out of range.
Woohoo!
Nice.
Dana, your turn.
Nim, could I get the advantage from Pickles by any chance?
Yes.
Thank you.
Pudgy, can you just do an action? Target nothing, and then do an action.
No, I could just delete it from him. Or that works.
Alrighty, and I move up, and I will Shocking Grasp with advantage, so everyone else can get in a melee and disengage and get away without incurring any opportunity attacks. So let's just see if I can get that done. Okay, next, and
You're just barely able to grab onto his crusty-looking toenail and shock him.
I love giant potions, but this is sucky. So 1, 2, and I'm over here, and that is my turn.
Docked his toe jam.
John, it is your turn.
Okay. John will go ahead. Is this a wall in front of us on the street here? Or
Nah.
is this open? Okay.
It's open.
John will move up into melee with the Frost Giant.
Okay. Yes, toe jam and Earl. There's a hit.
He will then go ahead, that was 20 feet of his movement. He will then go ahead and use 10 feet of his movement and his bonus action to go ahead and disengage and move over in front of Dana.
Oh, you don't have to disengage. He's been Shocking Grasped.
Sure.
Point.
Well, no,
it
the
is your
bonus
turn.
movement would be for his dash, yeah, to get over there. Not for the disengage, sorry, it would be for the dash to get over there.
Quint will run up to here. Do his 2 battle axe attacks first.
Remember, you have your shield out.
Oh, I don't get a pickaxe attack.
Yeah, you just get the 2 battle axe attacks.
Yep. He has no more movement, so he'll stay right there.
This frost giant is going to start making his way down towards you guys. Gonna stop about there. He's going to actually take 1 swing at you, Puent, and misses. And his second swing is going to come at you, John, and hits.
Can I take a reaction?
He actually knocked you unconscious, so no.
Okay, no, okay. Well, at
And
least
he
they've got
spent
for
a
the
bit too
healer.
much time in their flame.
That be
But
true.
You are not dying, you're unconscious, so ignore the death saves.
Alright, Pudgy Pie does want to start whacking at this guy, but with his minimal intelligence, he still knows probably hiding back and shoot and try to do as much damage would work best. So he's going to, I don't know if he's stealth or not. He thinks he is, and he's going to shoot at Frost Giant number 2.
No, you were stealth.
Okay, then I'll roll one more time then. Ah, fuck. He can't do anything.
Your arrow flies wide,
Yeah.
almost hitting Puent.
And as they both miss, he's actually going to run up to this building over here with his movement. And that will be his turn.
Okay. Name it is your turn.
And then we'll have to go get in vision to ram it.
Yep.
So he will then do so. He will then look at Dana. Is Dana has his eyes on the first giant, steady on it?
Actually, I'm going to be doing something else, so I'm not actually looking at the giant at the moment. You can tell my eyes are blinking and looking down at my feet.
I will wave at Dana, trying to ask if she will need pickles.
You can tell that it doesn't look like it.
Okay.
Yes.
So he will use pickles to send a skeletal hand. And he will hide back again, remembering the rock giant once sent at him.
Tashara again is gonna fly, swoop in, and do a strafing run on her griffin, trying to slash at this giant's neck with her longsword. First attack misses. Second attack will land a hit. And again, as she slashes at this giant coming in from the face, a bit of his beard falls on point as the griffin again flies up into the air and out of range.
I sneeze hard again.
Alrighty, so I will, do I have any? Yes, I do have a potion of healing, so I will shove that down John's throat. And that is 1d4 plus 2?
Yep.
Okay.
2d4 plus.
2d4 plus 2. Okay, let's do that. So that is there. So that's 6. And I will move this way. 5, 10, 15, 25. And that would be my turn.
Okay. John, it is your turn.
Okay, I will use half my movement to get up. I will then step forward 5 feet so I can be within range to hit the giant.
Okay.
I will then use my bonus action to go ahead and dash away. I don't have to disengage because I'm a swashbuckler.
Yep.
One says, "Oh, look at us, back in another familiar situation we have here. Me axe, your big toe.
Finish him, friend!
And you drop."
Woohoo!
I'll run over his corpse. 5, 10, 15, 25. Say, "Oh, I did not forget about you. I'm Santa this year. I got all axe slashes to give." And he cuts on him. And I end my turn.
This giant takes a swing at you with his axe. Actually takes 2.
That's all for Flint.
Yep. He knocks Flint unconscious again, slapping him on the side of the face with his giant axe. Pudgy Pie.
Alright, Pudgy Pie is going to run to about here, if you can still see him. He's going to shoot a shot at him, hopefully hitting. This be normal damage now. And then he will finish his movement over here and attempt bonus action stealth.
Okay. You notice the giant has no idea where you went.
Nim will move a little bit to be able to ram the fangs here. He'll do so. Then send Skeletal Hand using Pickles. And go Cower again.
Okay. Deshara is gonna do her strafing run like normal. It misses and flies out of range. Dana.
Alrighty, I transfer my Hex over to Frost Giant 1, and I then try to Eldritch Blast, so let's see what happens. And a miss. And a miss. And since I'm shooting air, I duck behind the corner, and I'm like, what do we do? To my companions around me. That's my turn.
John, it is your turn.
Okay, I will go ahead and use my dash action, or actually I use my bonus action to dash over there.
Bless you. Yeah, okay, what are you doing? Swinging
I
at him?
dash, yeah, I rush over to him, and swipe at him.
Yep, that is it.
Oh wait, I'm sorry, I already hit. I'm sorry, yeah, I hit the wrong button here.
That's fine.
And I use 5 feet of my movement that I have left to go ahead and move 5 feet back.
You're still within his range! You hear Data screaming.
Yeah, you could tell he has a pretty long range. His axe is pretty long.
Oh, I know. But hey, it's better than being right up next to him.
They make some difference! You hear her yelling.
Puente, you are unconscious for the next 3 minutes. Actually, no, you're out of the fight. You're unconscious, period. Frost Giant 1, he seems to think of you kind of as a flea, and steps over Puente and starts making his way towards the healthier looking party members. Throwing a piece of the road that he rips up at Pudgy Pie.
Him eyes open widely.
Can you see Pudgy Pie?
Yeah, yes he can.
Ah.
Oh wait, no,
you're stealth.
nope. Never mind. You were stealth. No, he can't see Pudgy Pie, so he doesn't do that. Yeah, he doesn't do anything. He just walks up to you guys menacingly.
Alright, Nurse Pudgy Pie is on the case. He's gonna do his movement and also use bonus action to dash. I'm actually underneath Bird Lady, but I am going to shove a potion into Puente's mouth.
Okay.
I mean, politely pour it into his mouth. And that is all I can do.
I should have enough residue on my beard now, so if I fall off the next time, somebody can just squeeze my beard and then run it into my mouth.
That's hilarious.
Then we'll get the other way of the shack. Oh well, a small house. He will then send the flaming sphere as far as he can.
Was it 30 feet?
Yeah. And he will then move. Holy moly. Yeah, he has vision, yeah. Skeletal hand with Pickle's help.
Yeah. You see the giant kind of trying to swat at Pickles like it's a mosquito flying around his face.
And he will go back hiding behind a small house.
Deshara is gonna fly up to him and take a swing on the back of her griffin. And then the griffin disengages and flies out of range. Dana.
I back up, and as I back up, I hit him with Eldritch Blast. Oh god, please hit. No. Okay, that one hit. And let's do that. Alrighty, and I keep going backwards till I hit that building, and then I duck behind it.
Okay.
Wait, I think I can. Let me double check. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, I can. And so to get some cover, and that would be it.
John, it is your turn.
John will go ahead and recast Mage Armor on himself, and then use his bonus action to move behind the house to the south here.
Okay. Point half your movement to stand up.
Actually, I got athletic feet.
Okay. Then
I'm
it's
gonna
not
drink.
half your movement.
Going to potion.
Yep.
Last one. Zenith only is minus 5 feet to my move. 20. Marked it off. I forgot. All right, I'm out of potions. I'm gonna have to buy some more after we get out this combat. Hopefully, and I move 20.
Yep.
Will put me right there. My turn.
Just so you know, you get.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize that was a fire there. Can I take that move back and
Yes.
move in another direction?
Yes.
I will go there. Sorry about that. And I scream at the giant, remember me?
You had 20 feet left.
Yeah.
You can either move there, or the one above you, or the one next to the fire.
Right where you move me.
Okay. The giant looks at you and... Does he speak common? Nope. He says something in giant that you don't understand as he walks back over towards you. Actually, he doesn't walk over towards you. Just to kind of says something towards you in giant and seems to be ignoring you. But as he sees Pudgy P, he lets loose a rock. And no, that hits. Cunning action, Pudgy P.
Yeah, sorry. Headphone was cutting out. I'm gonna do the half damage if
Yep.
that's okay.
12
'Cause I can-
damage.
All right, sweet.
Actually, should be 23.
Yeah, I was just fixing that. Sorry about that.
Yeah, he kind of just stays where he's at after he throws that. Pudgy Pie.
Pudgy Pie don't like that. Pudgy Pie is going to run in, and after he sees his friends getting knocked around, he thinks it's about his time to get knocked around. He's pulling out his big old pork skewering knife, and he's going to try to hit him. Oh wait, can you get rid of that?
Yeah.
She's in the air, isn't she?
Yeah, she's not in range of him.
Okay, here, let me, how do I get rid of that? Sorry.
I got it.
Oh, thank you kindly. And that'll be old Punchy Pie's turn.
Nim.
And then we'll move a little bit to be able to ram the Flemings here. And we'll do so. He will then use Pickles to send a skeletal hand. And cower away.
Up, she's gonna fly in and do a strafing run on the back of her griffin. And this time, as she flies around the front and slashes at his face, leaving a huge gash on his face. A few of his whiskers fall on Pudgy P as the griffin flies up and out of range. Dana, it is your turn.
Okay, I move up. 5, 10, 15. 5. And I Eldritch Blast. Always scrolling. Ah. And that is my turn.
Yeah, you kind of stumble in your spell casting as you're running towards him, and your spell doesn't go off.
It shoots right up, just missing that roof behind him.
John, your turn, sir.
Okay, John goes ahead and moves back out into the street momentarily, switching his rapier for a short bow, and takes a shot at the giant. Aiming high, so I shoot over the heads like Brandon's.
Okay. Yeah, he's big enough. I'm not even gonna give you the the half cover bullshit, or the 3/4 cover or whatever. That's a hit.
And he's in melee with Pudgy Pie, correct?
Yes.
And then John will back down behind the building.
Puente, it is your turn.
What was this? You gotta quit moving so much. You're tiring me out, chasing you to kill you. See? Getting winded.
He takes a swing at Pudgy and misses. And he'll take another one at Pudgy. This time it hits. I'm assuming you're
Yeah, I'm gonna
having
try to
the-
do my half damage.
10 points.
Oh man, I'm almost dead. I'm at 33.
I got it. Pudgy Pie.
I'm coming!
Pudgy Pie does not like getting hit, especially with this new fantastic scarf that's gonna match his awesome hairdo. He's gonna try to skewer this guy up in the face, as he's
Okay.
or up in a part he can reach.
You stab him in the back of the knee.
And then I'm going to, you know what, fuck it. I'm not going to bonus action disengage. Pudgy Pie's fighting.
Nim, roll the damage for your fire, because the giant stayed too long in it.
Pudgy Pie wants a good fight.
Nim, it is your turn.
Then we'll move to see where to ram. And so
And the fire rams into him, burning a hole through his chest. You guys can see that the giants are kind of they look a little scared. Looks like some of the Zents that were here managed to take one of them out. So they seem to be running back, like leaving the town and going back to their longboat. But it doesn't seem as though they've given up. As they reach the boat doesn't seem to be going anywhere. It seems as though they might just be taking a rest themselves. You guys go ahead and get a short rest.
Oh, thank goodness.
Spend all the hit dice you'd like. You also, among the giants you've killed, you find a potion of greater healing and a scroll of dispel magic.
All right.
along with some useless junk in their pouches. Which I'm honestly gonna stop putting that stuff in the loot. Nobody really
Yeah.
wants that shit.
That would be good.
I think it's just there just to make people mad.
Yeah.
Is there anywhere we could find
All
that
right.
would give us good vantage over them, like if they decide to come back and invade again, which it seems to be the case?
Yeah, the town doesn't seem as though it's pretty clustered. It's a small town, so it's kind of wide open area.
Okay.
Really no vantage points.
Okay.
Hey, Quint, I did stick that potion of invulnerability in the bag, though, if you want to take it, especially if these guys come back in there.
And I'm assuming that
Thank you,
gets
sir.
a couple of you to level 6.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Don't we have to do a long rest, though, to
Yeah.
get to level
Yep.
6?
Yeah. Oy.
Wait, did that get everybody to level 6?
No,
I
I'm
think so.
40 points shy.
As you guys are catching your breath and getting and licking your wounds, bandaging your wounds and stuff, you notice this time that all the remaining giants, the 14 that were left on the boat, come off the boat themselves and start making their way towards the town. I'll tell you this, if you guys give me a good enough stealth roll, you can make it onto their boat sneakily.
Alright,
I
Pudgy Pie
accept
is...
that challenge, sir. And fail.
I will give myself guidance because I know I'm bad at stealthing.
oh my gosh, we're so beat up we can't even stealth.
I can
Damn.
use two portents to get both of them a bit higher. To 4.
Yeah, you guys rolled so bad, you run into one giant.
Oh shit, let's beat the shit out of this giant.
The one left behind to guard the boat.
And that should get you the 40 experience you need.
Initiative?
Yes, everybody roll me initiative. Ha, that time I rolled better.
Roll a 20. Oh, wow.
I just put him there because I have a bunch of windows open. So he's up back here. You guys were heading this way towards the boat. He looks like he was the slow one to get off. Alright, so John, you are first. And Deshara's not with you this time. She seems to be trying to help out the other people in the town as you're flying towards the boat.
John will start off with a hex on the giant.
Okay.
And an arrow shot.
Yep. By the way, Pudgy Pie, you notice that this giant doesn't notice you.
Oh my gosh, I'm a stealthy genius.
You're the only one he doesn't notice.
But I'm the most remarkable looking one out of all of them.
Hey.
He does not notice you.
Nim, you are up.
Okie dokie. Nim doesn't take. They will use a lot of resource, so he will spare spell slots. using pickles with his skeletal hand.
That's close to max damage. Point.
Flint will dash up to him.
Okay.
I still got my battle axe and shield combo.
Okay. Pudgy P, what will you do with your stealth?
Alright. With his stealth, Pudgy Pie, I see Flint's right in there. And Pudgy Pie doesn't like these frost giants anymore. And he's a big old tomboy. He is going to run up his movement speed. I'm going to shoot my crossbow at him.
Okay.
What does that potion do?
Woohoo!
Nice hit.
And then with my bonus action, I'm going to dash towards him as I'm swinging my sword and my crossbow around in the air.
Potion of Invulnerability is resistance to all damage.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, did it take a bonus action or full action? Looks like it takes a full action.
Full action.
I mean, at this point, I'd probably save it till we get something bigger since we're going against one giant.
Oh,
Just
I
saying.
was going to save it till we get leaders or
Oh,
whatever
yeah.
the main
yeah.
conflict is with. I'm saving that baby.
Dana, it is your turn.
I run forward, throw my hand up in the air, and cast Fairy Fire, trying to avoid Flint and Pudgy. So I'm throwing it to the other side of him, so area effect thing, and let's cast it. Succeeds, and I'm like, damn it! And you hear me curse, and that is my turn.
That's $1 in the jar.
The frost giant takes a swing at Plent and one at Pudgy P as Pudgy P is running up to him.
I'll use my half damage thing for at least the first hit.
Yep, you take 11 points. John. Can now hear you, John.
Sorry, I'm moving up here for melee, exchanging my bow for my rapier.
Okay. You know, these tokens are so much easier to move when you're playing in real life than they are in this stupid game.
Yeah.
Yes.
Name it is your turn. Point.
Flint looks at him and says, "What happened to you, son? It looks like you only have 4 toes," as he goes to cut off his pinky toe with his first attack.
Okay. What kind of damage? Never mind.
Second attack. Oh, wow. I was attacking Flint, not my. I shouldn't have been attacking myself.
Went to crit yourself. That's hilarious.
Yeah. Suicide dwarf. You know how they get.
Yeah.
Stop hitting yourself, Flint. Stop hitting yourself.
You're good. I applied the damage.
Oh, I saw. Thank you.
All right. Looking to his left, he knows that Dana is there. He is going to let's see. Yeah, he's gonna have a brilliant idea. He is going to use Fuent as a stepping stool as he runs, jumps off Fuent, and tries to stab the giant in a midsection area.
Roll me in acrobatics. Yep, you jump on Fuent's head and jump up and try to stab the giant in the chest.
Oh, you gonna pay for that one, son.
And I'm giving you inspiration for that.
Yep. And assuming I got this critical hit, as I'm doing this, he is winking at Dana, as he flushes his hair back and forth like a angelic god, as he stabs his giant.
And you hear Dana saying, "Wait!" through your mind, because she was going to cast suggestion.
And the giant falls over dead as it lands flat on the ground. You're standing on its chest, winking over at Dana.
I put my head in my hands and I go, I was going to see if they could tell us anything about what the hell's going on with the frost giants, and maybe show us around the ship.
Quint walks up to Pudgy P and says, "You very lucky you killed him, boy."
Pudgy
Remember
P
this.
knows that he
the
does
next
not want to
time.
mess with this dwarf. As he
Do that again,
he
I'm
pulls
gonna
out
shave your head.
he pulls out 10 gold pieces and he gives them to the dwarf and says, "Here, you can use this for some beer. I know dwarfs like beer."
Nah, that's all right. I'll just shave your head the next time you do it.
Oh, damn it.
Them
But you make
Goldilocks
such a good
will be
lever.
gone. Let's make our way to the ship.
Yep, you guys make your way to the ship, and
But before, maybe we can stop at the shop to get some healing potions if we got any money.
there's nobody in the town.
Wait, we can't stop at the shop getting attacked by giants.
Nope. You guys make your way onto the ship. As you look over into the town, you can tell that this town is pretty much a lost cause at this point. It looks like these giants are just gonna pillage everything, and your party can't take on all the giants at the same time.
My pelt! My beautiful pelt!
Yes, your pelt is gone. And
At least it wasn't your spiked armor.
and you notice that the giants are kind of ignoring Deshara's house that is a little north of town.
Let's take the ship and get out of here. Go to our next mission.
I want to search this.
This
ship
is
if
a
they're
this is a
pillaging
giant
stuff.
this is a giant ship. There is no way in hell you guys can drive the giant ship. But as you do search the ship, you notice in the lower decks there is a chest that is frozen over.
Pudgy P!
It's frozen over.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is frozen solid.
All right, Pudgy P knows how to get frozen things open. I pour some of my a decent amount of that lamp oil on there, and I lay it on fire. As fire melts ice.
After a few minutes, the
Pudgy
ice.
P was homeschooled.
After a few minutes, the ice melts.
All right, and then I'm going to, if it's locked, I'll use my lockpicking tools. But if not, I'll just open it.
It's
I
not.
will give you guidance if it's needed.
It's not
I want
locked.
to check the traps.
Okay.
Check the traps.
Check the traps.
I tell everyone to stand back,
I go in the other room.
just in case. I'm like, there might be a trap here, so everyone
I call
stand
out,
back.
good luck. You'll need it.
Roll me investigation.
Pudgy Pie is pretty sure there's a trap in there.
As far as you could tell, as far as you know, there ain't nothing in there.
Pudgy Pie's gonna try to do a practical joke. Alright, so Pudgy Pie is gonna lift open the lid.
As you lift open the lid, I need Pudgy Pie, Puent, and John to each roll me a D100.
Ah, son of a bitch, it really was something. Oh, wait a second. If there's a trap, I have my,
It's not a trap.
oh, it's not a trap. Okay, never mind.
He's having us roll for the magic items on the list.
Ooh.
Very good on rolls.
Yeah, but if we got a low row, it might be a magic item, like a magic weapon.
Yeah.
On Magic Item Table C, there are no magic weapons.
Oh, it's table C. Okay, never mind.
A 90, you find. Oh, actually, you find the beads of a bead of force.
Ooh, somebody's gonna have fun with that.
The beads come in, I think if you the description says it's like a D6 plus 4 or something like that. Is it just one or is it the D6 plus 4 version?
I think with Table C, it's just a bead of force, if I remember right.
No, it's the necklace. It's the
Oh, is
magic
it?
item. Yeah.
Oh. Nice.
It's a 1d4 plus 4.
Oh, this is awesome.
That might
Or-
be fun with giants.
Yeah, especially a horde of them.
1 second, because it's not letting me add it to the parcel.
Which is actually, we do have them attacking the village right now.
With an 87, you find a scroll of protection.
Nice.
Yeah, but the bead only has a 10-foot radius, which means any giant over 20 feet tall won't fit inside the bead of force.
Ah, shit, you're right. Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm going to say that's a scroll of protection from poison. And with a 76, you find an oil of etherealness.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, Pudgy P's got something for his hair now. Oil.
Oh, yeah.
And then he'll be bald.
Or will I?
And
I
along with
wonder.
all of that, you find 1,500 silver and 450 gold.
No longer poor.
Yeah, will we ever learn to fly those griffins? I think that was a waste of money
Well,
now.
her house hasn't really been touched. So maybe these giants are going to leave after a while. And we can maybe train again. I have no idea.
How is the ship anchored?
Giant anchor.
Um,
Too heavy
I'll
for you
add-
guys to lift.
No, can we blast the chain so that it goes adrift? Like, take the time to, like, really blast that chain off.
That chain looks like it's pretty thick, and it's gonna take you quite a bit of time. At this point, it seems as though the giants look like they may be starting to make their way back to town.
Yeah, we might want to get out of here while the
hey, check
going's
for a
good.
false bottom real quick. Rogue. Please.
Roll me perception.
Pudgy Pie looks at the bottom of his chest. He knocks it a few times. He's like, I'm pretty sure there is no false bottom on this. It is solid and well made.
Yep.
Let's keep going. Let's get off the ship.
You guys get off the ship and manage to make your way, avoiding all the giants that are making their way back to the ship, to Deshara's house.
What did they take from the village? Or did they just pillage randomly?
They
I
just
think-
randomly pillaged. They took everything.
You know, losing 6 giants for pillaging a small town, they probably really got the short end of that deal.
There's only there are only 5 beads that you find. Actually, you know what? I need to double check that.
I'd
'Cause,
been
yeah.
wondering and asking everyone if whether these like villages on near the coast usually get attacked a lot by raiders. Why they have nothing in here.
Yeah, you can't really find any of the people here. They
Go
seem
back to the inn.
they
Sleep
seem
until
to
I grow some beard.
I mean, I hate to say it, but if everyone's dead,
Oh no, I think they evacuated, I think.
They did.
oh, if they evacuated, then no, we should not take their stuff. Pudgy Pie says no.
I put a gold coin on the table, and then I start pouring some mead.
You guys
We need
actually,
it.
you guys actually make it to Dashara's house, and she gives you some dwarven mead that she had hidden.
Oh, thank God.
I fall asleep in my chair.
Pudgy Pie will take it out of teacups because he can't actually drink the real thing.
You
Does
know
she
what?
know anything about what happened?
She has no idea why the giants attacked. She's as surprised as you guys are.
Yeah, you still owe us for a day of Griffin training too.
Yeah, ask her if we
She-
can, like, help in saving her town or trying to drive these guys off, if we could get a griffin.
She doesn't have any griffins for sale.
I go to the mayor.
Again, those griffins that she has only follow Screecher. That's how
Pack
they were
leader.
trained.
I'm gonna go to the mayor so we can get off of him.
You can't find anybody in town. The only person you can find is Dashar. It seems like all the people in the town have scattered throughout the tundra or have gone into hiding somewhere.
How about the inn itself? Is it still there?
No, there's actually a boulder smashed through the middle of it.
I want to go to the tanner shop. Is that still there?
That's still there, but there is no signs of anything inside of it. Most of the town is in ruins. A lot of the buildings have been destroyed. There are a few buildings that haven't been, but a lot of it is gone.
I go back to the dwarf's place and say, Madam, I have need to sleep on your floor to rest up for my journey in the morning.
Yeah, she lets you guys stay in her house. There's ample room for you guys. There's sleep.
Okay.
You guys get a long rest. And again, she wakes you early in the morning, and you guys finish your training in Griffin flying. And because you guys did help protect the town, she offers you to fly you guys to one location for free.
Did we have any other quests that we had to complete?
I tell
Yeah.
her, I'm gonna give her my horse if she's flying us, so she can always think of me.
Oh yeah, that's right. You guys do end up getting another 780 for that last giant.
Woohoo!
Man, giants are a fast experience.
So you guys are all level 6 now. And go ahead and level up.
Man, rogues are really easy to level up.
And you know what? I'm gonna say that there's only one bead for now till I can find out. I'm gonna ask in the DM chats.
Yeah, I think there's something with it. But I would also like to know, just because I gave a bead of force out because I rolled for it for a campaign I'm running, Adventure League one. It's like I'm doing the I think Out of the Abyss, and I only gave them one bead, so probably good if they had more.
Because it says this small black sphere measures 3/4 of an inch in diameter and weighs an ounce. Typically, 1d4 plus 4 beads of force are found together.
Yeah. I just didn't know because it was Adventure League. I was playing it safe.
Yeah, I honestly want to know. That's what I'm going to ask in those Facebook groups. So for now, we're going to say it's just one.
GM, what's the campaign name for your game?
Storm King's Thunder.
Quick question: if we take the griffins, we lose our horses, and we still need to go to certain places nearby to get armor and other stuff, don't we?
You won't lose your horses. Your horses will be basically stabled at this lady's house, at Dashara's house.
Okay.
So
Also-
your horses will be fine. You could always come back this way. And again, Pudgy P, you are Order of the Gauntlet.
Okay,
Trust-
that's what I figured out.
Trust the DM.
Yep, I am Order of the Gauntlet. He saw a flyer in the mail, and he was like, "Yeah, I want to be part of that." And he gave him the social security number, his mother's maiden name, and everything.
And noticed his bank account at 0 the next day.
Good thing Pudgy Pie don't have no bank account. He don't trust the system.
You guys do have some other things that if you wanna take now while I figure out how many beads of force you got. Because we're honestly gonna call it for tonight. I'm getting a little sleepy and starting to like doze off a little bit. No offense.
Same.
No offense to anybody. It's just I'm
That
dozing off.
happens.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for running the game.
Yeah. Thanks for coming.
I didn't expect quite like a frost giant invasion, which was kind of cool.
Yeah, thanks for being nice to us and not murdering us all.
Everyone on Twitch, thanks for coming. You guys on YouTube, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
All right, well,
Have
I'll
a good
look it
night.
up. I'll see you